My name is Tal Peretz. I have a PhD in Sociology and Gender Studies from the University of Southern California, and I'm currently an assistant professor at Auburn University in Sociology and Women's Studies. Big combination of things, right? It's having so many more opportunities. It's the higher cost of college, meaning that more students are having to work while they're going to college. It's getting out of your parents' house at a particular age, and it's the kind of restrictions that parents in our society tend to put on or think they're able to put on or desire to put on to their kids until they leave the house. It's the cultural ideas about what college is about, what college is for. It's the widespread sort of sexual expectations in our culture, the expectation of just being a sexual being, and it is probably to some extent just like people's natural desire, not everyone's, but some people have just a natural desire for sexual interaction. People have to work jobs, they want to do well in school, they have extracurricular activities, and in some cases that doesn't leave them with a lot of time for relationships, especially the kinds of relationships that take a lot of energy, which is to say long-term intimate relationships with men who have high expectations of sort of feminine gender role behavior. What they do is they say, you know what, I still want to explore having romantic and sexual relationships and having a romantic and sexual selfhood, but I don't have time to make that my whole thing. So they do hookups on occasion in ways that allow them to maintain their autonomy and their selfhood and their time and energy for all these different pursuits, and still sort of have some exploration of relationships and sexuality. So still a lot of concern about sort of the unequal power roles, and who has more of an agency in hookups, who gets to decide about the hookups, who benefits from hookup culture, and not just benefits in terms of the orgasm gap or being able to choose your partners, those kinds of things, but also social benefits, who gets to brag about their hookups and who has to, be a little bit more careful and circumspect about how they talk about it, these kinds of things. There's some really interesting research that a lot of young men's sexuality has less to do with their sexual partners, whether they're men or women, and their relationships with them, and more to do with their homosocial friends, the guys that they're friends with, and hanging out and talking about sex and having something to add to the conversation, getting to say what you did over the weekend. Conversations about hookup culture are really oversimplified. Wow. Drastically so.